Woman 1984 was complete trash. We didn't even get to see our main villain Cheetah until like the last 20 minutes of the movie. Warner Bros. Clickbaited us, and to make things worse, she looked horrible. She looked like something worse than cats. And to make things even more worse, she's not the main villain that we thought she was. What's up? I'm Aaron, and welcome to the Goomer Gang, where we bring you fun and sometimes informative content about anime, gaming, comics, as well as everything else in that realm. So today we're going to be talking about Wonder Woman 1984, starring Gal Gadot, Kristen Wiig, Pedro Pascal, and Chris Pine. And we're going to be comparing the movie to the comics. Please, please, please slap that subscribe button so that way I can keep bringing you beautiful Goomers the best content that I can make. This video contains spoilers for Wonder Woman 1984, just so you know. So Diana meets Barbara as a co-worker. They come across a stone that grants wishes while taking something away, and when Diana was touching it, she made a wish without knowing, and she wishes for her man to come back. Then after that, Maxwell Lord finds where it is, steals it, makes his wish to become the stone, and so he can grant wishes whenever he wants and takes whatever he wants from whoever grants his wishes. Then World War III ensues because he becomes the all-powerful villain of the movie, and we all now realize Cheetah is just a side character and clickbait. So some of the best scenes in this movie were the rom-com moments where Steve Trevor comes back to life and he's trying to get with the times, but it's a little uncomfortable just because, you know, he's not him. He comes back in another man's body. A little weird. So apparently, after being resurrected many decades, he somehow has the knowledge to pilot 80s modern aircraft. As they were flying, Wonder Woman just does some kind of weird airbending thing and knows how to turn things invisible thanks to her father Zeus. They definitely did that just to have the whole invisible plane bit. That invisible plane was supposed to be Trevor's actual plane that crashed on Themyscira, upgraded by the Amazonians and using the 8th metal, meaning that airplane was supposed to be nigh indestructible as well as invisible. Remember how she wished her man back? That wish had a drawback, and that drawback was losing her powers. She had to renounce her wish to get her powers back. Somehow that inspired her to learn how to fly. Her flight was supposed to be from Hermes. She wasn't just supposed to just like decide like, oh hey, you know what, I can feel the air and just go with it. You know, let's just fly, everybody. Let's just ascend. Did you know that Barbara had 3 different ways that she became Cheetah? 3 different origin stories that the writers could have drawn inspiration from. But no, they just threw all that out the window into the trash.
I want to be number 1. An apex predator.
A cheetah is not an apex predator. Their kittens are stolen by birds. They're technically inferior to Labradors. Out of all the predators she could have been, it doesn't make sense. They didn't even showcase her intelligence in the movie. She was supposed to be like a genius. She didn't have no struggles. She didn't build any relationships. She didn't have any relatability or anything. She was such a side character. Cheetah was supposed to be bloodthirsty and like feral, like not even 5 minutes in the last 20 minutes of the movie where they actually showed her as full-on Cheetah, but those 5 minutes were abysmal. The effects were worse than when they CGI'd Superman's mustache out. And now we have Maxwell Lord, who is the actual main villain of this movie. So in the comics, he's rich, he's powerful, he is an actual genius, but in the movie, he's a TV personality who secretly is dead broke and kind of a loser who doesn't know how to take care of his own son or his own business. Yep, that's right, he's got a son. Not in the comics, in the movie he does, for plot purposes. So in the comics, overall his character is just a total badass and has mind control abilities thanks to a metagene bomb. In the movie, he grants wishes. So he ended up controlling the president, basically controlled all the oil. He broadcast himself all over the world, granting everybody's wishes, so he had all the power. All because he just didn't want to be a loser to his son. All his son wanted to do was spend some time with him. World War III going on, and his son is running around scared. Where's dad? I want my wish. I want my dad here. So at the end of the movie, everything random happens. One woman flies in her golden suit of armor to fight Cheetah, but that doesn't even matter because to resolve the entire issue of the movie, all you need to do is renounce your wish. Did anybody else feel a little bit weirded out about the whole Trevor reuniting with Diana? Also, are we gonna forget that she obliterated the god of war? Like, who's gonna fill that void? Like, are we just not gonna talk about it? What would you rate this movie? Let me know in the comment section below. And as always, have a Goomer day!